Hello and welcome to another episode of my daily movie room videos. This is a Zavvi Pickups video. The thing I want to mention first, so I planned my videos out back in the middle of October, sort of made note all the episode numbers up to the end of November, and I put in my schedule the 3 videos I do every week. So the Zavvi Pickups on a Saturday, the What I Watched video for the previous week on the Sunday, and then the Amazon Pickups on a Monday. And then some of the episodes I'd already recorded, so I took those off my list. Just enables me to see what space I've got on my schedule, and then I can sort of slot videos in accordingly. For some reason though, I don't think I'd scheduled the Zavvi Pickups video for last week, although I did have a Zavvi Pickups. It was alien figures, so I don't know if I just by pure chance put that in there or had left something in there. I'm not sure. Although that was it really, because there was no steelbooks last week. And then next week I'd left the space on my schedule, but I hadn't actually labelled it on my thing. I ended up using it for one of the many later videos I've got coming up, which I'm going to lose a track with because I've done so many different ones. But again, there's nothing out next week anyway, so that's fine. That's the thing with probably Zavvi, as I've probably said before, there's not always going to be steelbooks every week. So although I've basically said that'll be a Zavvi Picks video, if I haven't got anything to show, then I'll use it for something else, and that's what I've basically done next week anyway, so I'd have used that for something different anyway. With Zavvi as well, so I haven't got too much outstanding. Usually I've got like 8 pages of orders, like 20 to 30 orders. At the moment I've got about 15 or 16, and probably a bit less, and I've got a couple of those on the way anyway. Probably back next year when there's all the Mondo Steelbooks start coming out. There's the Ant-Man one being announced, and there's be some other ones, so probably kick off again next year, where we'll have a Zavvi video every week. But as we come to Christmas, probably won't be too many of these. So it's a bit awkward this week with Zavvi, because normally I would record this on a Saturday morning, which I am recording Saturday morning, but usually I'd wait till the post comes, see if there's anything I'm waiting for. But I'm going out to about 12:30 today, or a bit before, and I don't think the post comes before then. And if it does, I won't have time to shoot a video and upload it. Well, I can upload it later, but I don't have time to shoot a video, so I thought I'd just do it now. Anything else that comes, so I'm sorting for 2 things, at least Warm Bodies and the 10 Commandments 4K Steelbook, and there's a couple of things which I'll mention as well. So those are possibly going to come today, so I'll have to do this in a separate video. But I just thought I'd do these ones now. Usually I would get stuff on a Saturday, but for some reason I got 2 things on Wednesday and 2 things on Thursday. So I could have shot the video Thursday, but I wanted to hold off because I thought, in case I get something on a Friday. I didn't get anything on the Friday, but I didn't get a chance to shoot the video, which is why I'm shooting it today, although it's fine because it's going up later anyway. There's one thing I know I'm aiming for, apart from those 2, which is the Gestapo's Last Orgy, which is an 8A Films US only release. Order from Zavvi, but I think that's coming from the US, so that will probably come for a few days anyway. So I was holding off for that, and I realised that's probably coming from the US, so yeah, that all might not come till next week. So yeah, so I did receive 4 things. I'll show the things I got on Thursday first of all, then I will talk about the ones I got on Wednesday. So this is Snake Eyes JoJo Origins. Don't think it's got great reviews, and I don't know how it ties in with the G.I. Joe film they did. It's got Henry Golding in, who was in Crazy Rich Asians, and I think was he in Shang-Chi? I can't remember now. But it's got Samara Weaving, which is Hugo Weaving's niece, I think, if I remember correctly. So yeah, it's it didn't get a lot of great reviews, this film, but I thought I'd give it a go. More like to give film a go if it's got a steelbook, but the artwork's quite good, so that's not too bad. Then we got Walking Dead Season 10, so these are the Jock artwork. They've been doing these for a while now. And every season's had a steelbook. The Season 2 or 3 was in a jumbo case, and I thought France or somewhere had got a tin case version, and I ordered one on Zavvi because they showed actually a UK one with a thin case, and I thought I'll order it. It turned out to be the jumbo one, so I thought they'd redone it. So yeah, it's a bit annoying how that one in a large case when these are in small case, standard silver cases, and not like they don't fit. But yeah, they've continued with this artwork, so don't know how many more seasons of Walking Dead left, probably 1 or 2. So yeah, that'll finish these off. They did start doing, well, they did sell book the first Fear the Walking Dead, but they haven't really done any more, unfortunately. But so I've just been buying those normally, and I'll show them, I think season 2 or 3 I got because of someone on Facebook, because it was hard to get hold of normally. So I'll show that one. I think I'm almost up to date with those ones, but might be 1 or 2 more to get. In terms of special features, it's not really a huge amount. Is that in more in feature? I don't know how long that one is, probably not very long. And basically just audio commentaries. So yeah, it's a little bit disappointing. Obviously, I'm assuming Disney and Fox is being put out by, well, it's in Terminal 1, so I don't know what involvement Disney have had with this. Because obviously AMC, Fox, Warner Brothers, Universal. It's Warner Brothers on there tonight. Yeah, so although Universal and Warner Brothers like dispute each other's releases, one does one for the US and one does UK. So yeah, I did start watching these. I'll probably wait till I've got them all, then I'll work through the whole series. Just so, because I find I obviously watched series 1, I think, and I might start series 2, but so long ago and I forgot what's happened. So I kind of want to watch them in one go, then I don't have that long gaps where I forget what happens. So that was Thursdays. So I'm waiting for 2 more things. And 3 more things, I think. There's also Star Trek Steelbook Galaxy 4, I think Star Trek or Doctor Who. I don't know. I'll lose track now with these things. Anyway, that's not been shipped yet, so I expect that to come in the next few days if that ships. So yeah, this is what I got on Wednesday. This is the Outsiders complete novel. It's like 40 quid on Zavvi. So this came in its own box and the next item, but there was a tight box and there's no extra packaging with it. And obviously when I opened it, I noticed, yeah, it's damaged. So, I mean, if it's in a tight box, there's no protection. If you knock the box, you're going to knock inside. So, yeah. So disappointed with that. They have improved the packaging, Zavvi, but saying that, then they haven't, because, they sent this in a box, but they sent this in a box without any packaging inside, so it's going to arrive damaged. I mean, it should really have some bubble wrap rounds inside. I mean, the next one I'm going to show, people had ones with air pockets in, but it's at one side. I'm thinking, well, yeah, that's fine, that side's protected, but it doesn't stop the other end or the side, I think it was the top or bottom anyway. It doesn't stop the other end getting damaged or the sides. But, yeah. So it's a nice set. It's got number discs in and some other stuff, booklets, poster, some cards and a badge. So was it 2 posters? So again, 1, 2, 3, 4 discs. So you got the Blu-ray with the extras and the main film. Actually, yeah. Then you got the. Is it 2? Might be 2 versions of the film possibly, because that's got Blu-ray feature and extras. You've got the soundtrack, and then you got the 4K as well. Okay, one's the complete novel version, which is, I think, must be 115-minute version, and the regular version, which is 92 minutes. It does have a UK release already, the normal release, but I'm keeping that because it's got some art cards and stuff in there. This has actually got our cards as well. I mean, if it's the same stuff inside, then I'll probably get rid of that one. But I'll only get rid of it if it's just a standard release. And then the other thing was this Inglorious Bastards set. So there's two other versions of this. There was I can open this. It's a pain to open this one. So you got that version with the steelbook and the art and the art cards and stuff inside and whatever. And you got the all the packaging to get this out of. So this is in a hard box. And then you've got the other one there. And you've got to look on that one. I haven't opened that one yet, so. And there's some stuff underneath here with a poster and some cards. And there's all numbered. So this is number 496. Yeah, so basically, this one isn't as bad. And I probably would have put up for this, but this was 90 quid. And so there's a bit there. And then there's another couple bits around there. So yeah, I mean, it's livable with, but it's like 90 quid. And I thought, well, it shouldn't really be damaged at all. You know, doesn't matter how much, if it's like 20 quid, it shouldn't be damaged. But again, I'll be more tolerable 20 quid because it wasn't a huge purchase. But this was 90 quid. So I thought, what do I do? I normally I'll contact them anyway, say, can I send it back for a refund? They offered me, cheekily offered me a discount on this, 15%. I thought, well, that's not worth 15% discount. I'm not going to put up with that. So I'll go back and say, yeah, I'll have a refund on that one. Need to contact them about that one as well. But I did order basically replacement with both those, and I'll put them on the same order. And I think they've shipped together in the same box. I'm not guaranteeing that because there's no guarantee with Zavvi, but I think they might come in the same box. Now, hopefully, they've done that. They've put them in one box with packaging around to protect them. They haven't just thrown them into a box to for them to slide around in or to be like really tight again and get damaged. So I'm gonna also keep that one for the moment. I was going to send that back, but just in case the replacement is worse, I don't want to keep ordering replacements because it gets expensive. I have to send them back. I have to have a box to send them back in, and the box for that I've destroyed because I had to open it, and the box for that got destroyed as well because I had to open it the way it was sealed up. I mean, I have got boxes I've kept for things from Amazon, box from Amazon where I'm going to use for selling stuff. If I sell like a few items, I need big boxes to send things out in. But what I'll probably do is I'll see if I can return these together in the same box. If the replacements come in the same box, I'll see if I can return these in the same box. Just have to contact Zavvi. But yeah, I tend to order one because I like to. If I send this back for a replacement, it's going to take a few days to get there, and they've got to process it. And then by the time they've sent the replacements out, it could have sold out, or so if I'm waiting a while. Whereas, yeah, I'm spending like £130 again, but I know the replacement's on the way, and then I can just send these back and get a refund. So it's not the most convenient way to do it, but for me, it's the best way. Then because I've got a copy that may not be better than the replacement, and also I'm not waiting an extra 4 or 5 days for a replacement to come. I've ordered this already, and then I'll go back for a refund. That probably overall not much quicker, but I'd say I'll find the best option. So yeah, those came on Wednesday. So I was a little bit disappointed. I'm going to open those because I've been looking forward to those. You can see, obviously the damage on the J card as well. Obviously that's gone through to. That's where it's been banged because obviously that's the damage on the box. Yeah, and you think expensive set like that'd be packaged better. And I've seen people posted pictures of theirs, and some people got theirs a lot worse. And these are limited as well, so that's the problem. You know, I think there's only 1,000 of these. There's the other ones. It's basically the two ones together. There's two releases together. One's glossy, one's matte. Those are the two together with some extra stuff there, and then inside the box. But yeah, that could have sold out before then, and I basically then wouldn't have one. So I'd rather have a slightly damaged one than not have one at all. But at least this way, I'm guaranteed to get another one. So, and it's effectively the same. It's just that sort of thing inside, but you got the different art cards and other bits of stuff that are different between each one. But yeah, this could probably about 200 or 100 of these 1,000 will end up being damaged, and then those will have to be replaced with other ones. So, you know, say 100 damaged, so there's only like 900 effectively then, and then those got to be sent out as replacements. So really, you know, you're losing like another 100, so you've only got effectively 800 to sell. But, I've always wanted Steelbook in Glorious Bastards because it's only 20 in a film I didn't have one for, and obviously while the 4K people say, you know, it's the best 4K in the world and stuff, not much difference between that and the Blu-ray. I wanted it in 4K, so I can replace my standard Blu-ray, which I probably won't get much for now, but yeah, so that's my Zavvi pickups. I say, you know, two releases which are damaged because they're Steelbooks, they tend not to arrive damaged, and it's got a spine slash, and then two of these sets which I don't trust Zavvi with, but I've got no choice because they're Zavvi exclusives and you can't buy them anywhere else. So you've got to put that back together, and then I have to send all this back. But yeah, so the other stuff I've got coming from Zavvi I will do in a separate video. I'm not sure when I won't go up with this one obviously, but probably put it up sometime next week as a bonus video. I think there's only two things really I'm waiting for. Then the 88 films one, I can do that in another video afterwards. So that probably won't come for a little bit. But yeah, that's it for today's episode. Ooh. Yeah, you can see as well. There's damage there as well. But yeah, that's it for today's episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.